Come with me to Southern California to show you on some places to eat. First place we're heading up in this video is Quan Nhii. They're known for their bun ut, which is a deconstructed rice paper roll and is filled with meats and veggies. We got 2 towers with 10 plates each, one with the crispy pork belly and the other one is with the lemongrass pork. Both of them was really good, but I do wish there was more meat for the filling. Another item we got was the crispy rice flour cakes. It comes with scrambled eggs and a shredded papaya with a sweet and savory sauce. Overall, I thought this was a pretty good spot, and it is on the pricier side for Vietnamese food because of the unique experience. Since we are in the area, we also went to Phuong's restaurant. They're known for their Hieu, which is a rice noodle bowl. You can get it dry or with the soup inside. I usually like it dry. What I like about this place is their unique red sauce. I never seen anywhere else serves it, and I have to say I enjoy it, but I know it's unique, so some people might not like it. The sauce tastes kind of like a tomato soup, but usually you would just have the beef bone broth. For the noodles, I like to get the glass noodle along with the egg noodles. You have to request it. Later for dinner that day, we went to the Ranch. It is a well-known steakhouse in Anaheim. The pricing here, I have to say, was pretty high, but the service was pretty good and the atmosphere was nice and the food was pretty good as well. To start off, they give you this bread. It has 7 different types of flavor and a side of butter. Though the idea is cool, I thought it was too much bread and the flavors was okay. The cocktail I got is a Now You See Me. They won an award for this, but it tastes like a margarita that is cleared. Here is our spread of what we got. Here is their house-made heirloom pumpkin ravioli. This is their Thanksgiving special. It comes with the braised Wagyu veal cheeks and mushroom and creme fraiche. Though the portion was small, this was really flavorful and one of my favorite dishes that night. Another item we got was the Mary's organic free-range turkey. Because it's Thanksgiving, the stuffing was really good, though I prefer the gravy to be a little thicker. Overall, it was pretty good because the meat was very tender and juicy. Another item we got was the lobster mac and cheese. It was very cheesy and creamy and had bits of lobster. It is on the pricier side, but it was really good. Another side dish we got was the cream of corn. I really enjoyed this side dish and I would definitely get it again. And for our biggest main dish we got is a 58-ounce cowboy ribeye. This portion was huge. The potato gratin was really good, but the cowboy ribeye, I thought it had too much fat and it was a little bit too chewy. It was also more on the plain side, so I wouldn't recommend this, especially for the pricing of it. And the last dish we got was their pecan pie. This made up for the bad ribeye, and it was very buttery and gooey and it had a bunch of nuts. The ice cream went really well together. I loved this and I would definitely come back just because of this. The next day we went to the taco stand at the Costa Mesa location at the camp. Here's the tacos we got. All of them was pretty solid. I do prefer the one at the orange circle more, but overall it was still a good spot to eat for a quick bite. The reason why we came to the camp was for a booth by Bryant. This cost $5 per photo and it's a fun little experience, but the wait was pretty long, but it was definitely worth it. Later on that day, we went to Mama Hieu's. This place is known for their fried chicken. The wings we got was the fish sauce wings along with their house specialty box with their garlic wings. The garlic wings is what they're known for. Both of them was really good. I definitely recommend checking it out. What I like about it, it's very crispy and it was very juicy, and the sauce for it is very flavorful. We also got their garlic noodles. I thought this one was alright. I prefer Wings Kitchen's garlic noodles over this one. The next morning we got M&M donuts. We actually went the night before, but the line was super long. We even came back again around 10:30 and it was still long, so we came back again at 8:30 in the morning. It wasn't as fresh and there was only 2 pieces left, but it was still good. I would definitely want to come again when it's fresh. And to get the day started, we went to Camel Coffee. This is located in LA. They're originally from Korea and people say it's a long wait, but we only waited for like about 10 minutes on a Saturday. Here's the drinks we got. I got the matcha camel one and I really enjoyed it. Everyone else seemed to enjoy their drinks as well. I have to say this is one of the best coffee shops I've been in a while. I'd say the only downside is that the size is pretty small, but it was worth it because of the quality of it. We then headed over to Courage Bagels. This is their menu, just paper on the wall, and it's very hard to find parking here, but the wait is also super long. But I love salmon bagels, so it was definitely worth it for me. This is their seatings. They only have outdoor seatings right by the busy streets. Here's the bagels we got. They're both on the burnt everything. It's what they're known for, so we had to check it out. It was very good, and we only got a half size because we were eating more after this. There's also mini bagels if you aren't that hungry. After that busy morning, we went to the Porsche place to eat at restaurant 917. To eat here, you have to make the reservations a month in advance, or you could try to walk in right when they open, but we called and they were able to squeeze us in. Here's the menu. I have to say the pricing here was pretty reasonable, or actually pretty cheap for a very nice spot. To start off, they give you these complimentary bread. The bread was like a pretzel, but the butter was the reason why we came here because it's in the shape of a Porsche car. I have to say the pretzel bread was okay, but the butter was really good quality. And I have to say the service here was really good. Our server was really nice and fun. They were very knowledgeable about their track race as well, that we weren't doing because it costs hundreds to thousands of dollars. So we'll be in the restaurant looking at the nice cars and watch people do it. To start off, here's the drinks that we got. Both of them were really good. I would prefer the guava Cadillac margarita. It was a unique experience. For appetizer, we got the figs. It came with prosciutto, burrata, pistachio with a balsamic glaze. Even though we had bread, I enjoyed it because it was very light. Another item I tried there was the braised short ribs. It was filled with flavor, but it is on the heavier side. This is their 917 burger. I saw everyone getting it, so I had to. It comes with American Wagyu beef, bacon, roasted aioli with caramelized onions. This is their gem salad. I thought this was pretty good, but it was nothing special. We skipped out on desserts, but the server gave us these chocolate. It was really good, and also free coasters because it was her first time. I thought this was one of the best dining experiences in this video. Later on that night, went to Gangnam Station in Buena Park. This is an all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue spot. We had to wait for about 40 minutes. Overall, I thought it was a decent Korean barbecue spot because the pricing is reasonable. We got the combo B. The marinated meats that is self-serve tasted better than the non-marinated one where you have to order with a server. Also, the side dishes tasted good and the music here was good, so I would come back, but it's not one of the top barbecue spot that I would come again for Korean barbecue in Orange County. Later for desserts, went to get Malo Malo. This one was in Roland Heights. I haven't been here for a while, but we always go Malo Malo. What they serve here is their coconut pudding, but there's other places that does it. It's just not as good. This one is the best one. The texture is always thick and jiggly, and I would say the mango one is my favorite. The next morning, we went to Seafood Cove 2. This is one of my favorite dim sums in Orange County, but I haven't been here for a while. The pricing here is reasonable, but they don't serve all their food until a certain time, so I do recommend going a little bit later. But the downside of going a little later is there's a longer wait. Here's some of the items we got. Is the soup dumpling. We also got their shumai along with their sticky rice. We also had to get their char siu bao and their hakao. And the last item we got here is the shrimp rice roll. Everything was good as I remembered, but I wish we came later to get other items that weren't available yet. And for the last place we went in this video is Ray Cafe. This coffee shop is located in Fountain Valley. Overall, I thought it was a pretty decent coffee shop, and this is the drinks that we got. The atmosphere and service was nice, but the drinks, I thought my blueberry matcha lacked in flavor, and the marble latte was a little bit too bitter. And that's it for now, until the next.